we're starting off with 2 bags of our hearts of romaine. And this comes pre-washed right into our 9x13. Next, I'm coming in with my salami that I diced up, and we're gonna put that right on this corner for this super easy and delicious recipe. It's perfect. Next, I'm coming in with 1 cucumber that I diced. Put that right next to our salami. Now, if you don't like any of these ingredients, you can totally opt out for them. We're adding plenty of goodness to this recipe. I have here my provolone cheese that I diced up as well, and we're gonna put that right next to our salami. We're gonna use about half of that package. Up next, I have my diced pepperoni. So you can see kind of the theme that we're going for. Everything is diced and sliced, and that's the beauty of this salad. Next, I'm coming in with 1 red bell pepper that we diced. Oh my, this is my favorite bell pepper, but if you have a color that you prefer more, go for that. Now, my favorite cheese is these marinated mozzarella balls, and we're gonna put that right there. Oh my goodness, those are gonna be so good with that marinade on there. Next, I'm coming in with my pepperoncinis, and these are kind of already a little sliced and diced. We're gonna put that right next to our mozzarella, and you can add as little or as much as you like. I'm kind of just eyeballing everything. That is the beauty of this salad. Now I have 1 onion that we diced, and that's gonna go right there. Beautiful. Look at all those fresh ingredients just sitting in our pan so beautifully. All right, now of course we need a dressing for this salad, so I'm gonna come over to my measuring cup and my little mini whisk. And we're gonna start off with some olive oil. And this is just a super quick and easy dressing. We're gonna add half a cup of olive oil into our measuring cup. And then we're instantly gonna come in with our red wine vinegar. And we're gonna do probably just a little bit of that, depending on if you like that flavor. I think that was about a tablespoon. Now, every dressing needs a little sweetness to cut all the saltiness, so we are gonna add some brown sugar, but you could do a honey or you could do a white sugar, whatever you prefer. And we're gonna add a tablespoon of our sugar right into our dressing. That looked like a small tablespoon, so I'm gonna add a sprinkle more. Now, of course, we have to season this up, so we're gonna start off with some black pepper, freshly grinded into our dressing. Oh, it smells amazing. A little bit of sea salt in there. Now you can season this however you like. That's what I say with all my recipes, and it is no different with this one. Of course, we have to do some garlic powder. We're gonna go pretty heavy in there. You could also do fresh garlic if you wanted to. And then last but not least, we're gonna add some freeze-dried basil, because that's really gonna add a nice Italian little kick to this. And we're just gonna, that looks like half a tablespoon, and grab our whisk, and it is time to mix this together. Now I'm gonna start off with this smaller portion, and if I feel like my salad needs more dressing, I can just make another serving of this, but I like my salads pretty dry. I know I'm an odd person in that way, but you can dress yours however you want. You could even just buy a simple Italian dressing if you didn't want to make a homemade one, but that looks absolutely perfect. So we're gonna go right back into our salad, and we're gonna drizzle this on top of the entire pan. And it's a thin dressing, so it really does go far. And we also have that marinade on our mozzarella balls, so that adds some flavor. It is time to toss this, and we're just gonna go ahead and get everything nicely blended together. All right, that looks ready to go. And as you can tell, it's pretty wet, so it's gonna be the perfect amount of dressing for our salad. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a bowl and a fork so that we can give this a try. Oh my goodness. Make sure I get all the goods. Oh, that looks so perfect. I'm way too excited to try this. All my favorite things in one salad. That is literally the best salad in the world.